Well, fire signs, welcome to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light. This is your overall perspective session. If you are new to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. Make sure that you follow so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Thank you. Just FYI, we also have a YouTube channel. You can also follow the same suit, meaning subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the YouTube channel. I invite you to subscribe and to follow. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. My fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. All right, let's go ahead and look at overall perspective and see what messages come out. Right now, I am shuffling your deck. All right, first card pertaining to situation, we have the enchantment inverted, meaning there's no fulfillment, or there's a lack of fulfillment, or someone is not in a headspace of unrealistic. Someone is more logic than potential. Having this someone is refusing to have an illusion if it's in the mindset, okay? But for the most part, this is attached to emotion is what I'm getting here from this enchantment that is inverted. For some of you would say it's in reverse. The reason why I'm not saying this is in reverse, because this definitely, you'll hear me if you pay attention. When I say reverse, it means it's going to come back. It's like a boomerang effect. It's kind of like, be careful, be mindful of what you do to people, because it'll happen back to you when it's intentional. Okay. So this enchantment here that is inverted. Okay. It is giving me the 10 of Cups in reverse. The lack of fulfillment. But to be determined to be fulfilled. So someone is very logic when it comes to perspective. Okay. Someone can be in the full energy, willing to take the risk. Because with this inverted, you can also see red flags, right? Whether that's people, places, or things, are being in an environment or a situation. I don't think it's really too hard to fit in the missing pieces here. A red flag is a red flag. It's whether that's following your gut intuition, because this is attached to emotion here. Someone is not moving by the rhythm of their own drum, meaning your heartbeat is what I'm referencing to. So you're being guided to do what you love to do, or this is saying right now is not the time to do what you love to do, because you have the master key inverted as well. So this is letting me know that your perspective may not be seeing that right now you don't need to be in control. Okay. Others of you, what I'm getting here, fire signs, is the reason why there is a lack thereof when it comes to fulfillment is because you're not in control. For some of you, you find fulfillment when other people are in control. You may be feeling like, if this has to do with the person, you may be attached to the illusion of trying to give someone control, but they don't know how to take control. So there's a lack of interest in a way. Okay. That may not be for every fire sign. And pertaining to looking on the out end of perspective regarding you, judging a book by its cover, you just may not come off as interested. You may come off as cold. Your body could be saying no, but if I don't communicate with you, I wouldn't know that you said yes. All right. We have the unveiling. So there is communication, or expect communication to come in, whether that's truth of why something is not a fulfillment. At the bottom of, yeah, something is not a fulfillment. We have the chakra balance inverted here. Okay? Either someone's moving from their heart or they're following their gut feelings. I feel like they're following the gut because bottle Buddha is inverted. Okay? Someone could have had a dream, or you are someone's dream. You're someone's wish fulfillment, but you may not feel that you are, or it's the opposite. Because the ultimate reality is inverted as well. Maybe both parties here. It doesn't necessarily have to be you or another person. It could literally be both people are on the same page. Okay. I can't identify what kind of relationship this is, because it could be family, it could be friends, it could be a lover, it could be platonic. Okay. Oh, I accidentally put it back. But you're definitely fated here with the shaman. What you desire definitely can come true. Your perspective of truth, of something about you needing to know the difference of logic and intuition. Maybe you need to look into it. But for the most part, wisdom seeker is inverted. I'm going to go ahead and take that and take the shaman too. Because this is saying, I don't see what other people see. So you could be in rebel energy as well with truth or dare here. Or you could be feeling like someone is testing and trying you, and you're being silent about it. I don't want to go too deep into this because it's not that serious. That's the energy. That's how the energy feels when it comes to perspective. Like, it's not that serious. But is it serious? It's with truth or dare, with the outcome or the challenge here. If someone could be calling it bluff, like seriously, and then to realize that you really meant this means nothing to me, because you already knew the outcome. When you already know the outcome, it's kind of like, you know how you go out to eat lunch specials, right? And let's say you go to an expensive restaurant on a lunch special. If you're not used to high quality food, you know that lunch specials are a good way to just get your foot in the door, to kind of really glance at the menu for when you really are ready to go eat, right? Just because you go to something with quality or nice or with repertoire, right? Does not mean you have to get the highest thing on the thing. You can literally order a glass of water and still get the same credibility of getting an alcohol beverage or a non-alcohol beverage. It's still the same effect. Okay. So, pertaining to perspective, it doesn't feel complicated at all. I just want to keep it real. Let's go ahead and move forward, my love. And let's go ahead and I want to clarify this truth or dare with the tarot, because it is giving me rebel energy. It's kind of like someone tested someone to see, if, it's just calling it bluff. That's the only way that I can describe it. It's like someone wanted to call somebody bluff to realize that a person was not bluffing. Or how, I don't know if you used to that saying when someone says, yeah, you're going to owe me $20, and you bet. The bet's on. Someone thought someone was playing around. So if someone lost a bet, and now whoever you bet, now they're laughing at you in your face. But look, check this out. This was fated because now you're able to see who's against you and who's for you. That's a good thing. So that's why it's no need for you to be in control at this time. Clarify this truth there. Not clarify. What is this? Like, don't clarify. What is this? We have the Knight of Swords. Words are coming in. Look at this Knight of Swords is saying, even the horse is like, hold up, please don't make me go over there. Please don't make me run into the war. Please don't put me in danger. But this is loyalty here. This is ride or die. Someone is coming in like, listen, whatever, if this has to do with the conversation of exchange of words, like, you already knew, like, this is kind of like, okay, I'm going to let you say what you have to say, right? But I'm going to act like it's not affecting me, but in reality, it is rocking my foundation. This is a learning, this is learning here. A lesson learned. Either someone's bubble get busted. I'm also getting the energy of, someone called it bluff. And it wasn't a bluff. It was the real deal, Holyfield. I'm getting at both ends because 11:11 just passed by. Clarify this wisdom seeker inverted. Now I'm clarifying. Clarifying the hold on, something fell. And pay attention to those who disappear and come back around you. Okay, clarify. This is two different people. You have a person that is confident but has player energy, or they come off as a player. But in reality, it's like a person has two sides of them. But in reality, it may have three. This is like someone being accused of being a player and they're not. They're actually willing to serve you your own cup of emotion. But this is also pleasure here because the Knight of Wands is player energy. That's y'all energy, fire energy. You know that, right? Now is the good time to do what you want to do here. But on the other side, your intuition is telling you, if you have to decide between two people, this has to do with work, opportunity, and then another person who's could take care of you sexually. These are two. This is like no, you don't have to weigh your options because you have shaman as the actual situation here. You will figure out a way to be able to balance how you want to be served at this time or moving forward. What is the overall? You got all threes, literally. Who's in the ninth house? Let me see. The 12th house is Pisces. 11th house is Aquarius. I gotta go backwards. The 11th house is Capricorn. The 9th house, I believe, is Sagittarius? And that's the house of spirit. So you are definitely following your intuition. It's clarifying the shaman. And this how I'm also seeing this too, with the Knight of Wands over wisdom seeker that's inverted. I need you to listen to me really slowly. They think they don't use their head. They like wherever attraction, like erotic, anything that's attacked to erotic, this person will lose it all just to have an orgasm. So this has to do with this Knight of Wands, this player energy. Just bear with me. Will lose it all for orgasm. But also the other way that I'm looking at this as well too with the Knight of Wands is this Knight of Wands is coming to serve. They're not looking to control anything. This is like a promiscuous person. Like, for real. Like, they have experience. Moving forward with the shaman, with the situation, with the Three of Cups here, right? Mind, body, and soul. This is someone saying, this also could be a musician as well, though. Like, someone knows how to operate someone mind, body, and soul. If this is not you, you may find yourself, if you look at the full picture, pull yourself out of the situation, removing yourself from control so that you can be able to see other people's perspective on how you make them feel, or vice versa. On truly, is this false emotions, or is this a false illusion? Is it a false situation, all based off of something that is not logic? Pisces energy. It could be Cancer, but this is the page of cups is, it's all of you guys. Hold on, with a little air in there. So it's Cancer, Pisces, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I heard choose your suit. Now let's go with truth or dare. If there's rebel energy, that's clarifying by the Knight of Swords. This is someone impulsive. Remember I said something about someone calling somebody bluff? Be mindful. There's no need for you to be in control at this time. Whoever needs to be in control, whether they're in an illusion or not, or their logic, like I said, it is for the greater good. I will say that. You know, I mean, no one wants to experience turmoil or disappointment, or even getting into a small, disagreement. Like, that's draining. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, these are connections here. Looking on the out end, or your perspective is really heavy at this time. Maybe you need to you need a break, fire sign. Maybe you need to reconnect with someone. Or you need to read a book. You know what I mean? Remove yourself out of the environment. Take a break. Believe me, I know how it feels. I know for years straight, I didn't take no sick days, no breaks, no days off, nothing. Just working. It's sad if your employer tell you need to go get a life. Okay? So with that being said, you need to be logic and not let go of being in control, and do something that's going to allow you to let loose. Give me an I am message for my fire signs: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I know you miss me because I miss you. It says listen to life. I'm going to say that again. Your I am message is listen to life. We've discussed this, right? In your session, I've released many messages that's connected to listen to life. Some of you are realizing that life is real. It's not a game. Okay? And it says, I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. I'm going to say it again. You can write this down. Use this as an affirmation whenever you need to. All right? So it simply says, I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the ways to the internal. I receive this. I'm sorry. I have to receive this for myself. Like I'm here to serve you, fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. But at the same time, this listen to life right here. This is a conquest. Okay. This is not roll the die, and collect money. And no, this is not this. And there's a lot of water energy in here. Okay. It actually has all elements in here. Earth, air, fire, water. Earth, air, fire, water, and air. Others of you, what you need to do is really get out of needing to be in control so that you can be able to see the high view. Looking the high view. Hopefully you can understand that, the high view. And then you'll be able to see how much you've built and how much you've grown, and how much connections and support you truly do have. I don't know who that's for. Others of you, it's a high view. Okay. Keep your head up. Let's go ahead and pull your angel guide message. Angel guide message for my fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Angel guide message. All right. I'm shuffling. Be patient. Be patient. Oh. But yeah, make sure you go over to the YouTube. I believe there's a handle that you can click and it'll take you over there to the YouTube channel. And fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. You will find your, in the playlist, you will be able to locate your individual Zodiac folder. Okay. Let me see. All right, your angel guide message is cut the cord. Cut the cord of needing to be in control. Cut the cord of it's time to not make decisions based on emotion. There's something that you need to cut off so that you can stay aligned with your guides, so that you can receive the messages, so that you can receive the life that you've been desiring. I don't know who that's for. So that you can be able to receive the signs and symbols, so that it will guide you and continue to guide you to success. Because I listen and discover the way to the internal. This is a contract. You're saying, I will, I do. This is what that is. But but this is kind of like this what this is right here. You're not gonna like it. This is saying you don't get the prenup when it comes to life. This is what this is saying. I don't know who that's for. But don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Until we meet again.